tackle, wrapped him up good. Then the rest of the Ardmore boys showed up to finish off the tackle. So good play. Second and 15. Looks like Elkmont has type of team that they like to spread us out a little bit. Got some tall wide receivers. We got 5 wide receivers, one in motion right here by number 3 with a handoff jet sweep. Here he comes around the corner. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Big run by number 3 right there.
We don't have an Elkmont roster, so we don't know who any of these Elkmont players are, so we do apologize for that. We do apologize for some technical difficulties, but we are back, and we are about 2.5 minutes into the first quarter with no score here at Ardmore High School. JV, Elkmont JV versus Ardmore JV. Number 22 for the Red Devils on the carry. He's got some speed. They got a couple guys that can tote the rock, brother. Them kids need to be toting it on the varsity.
He is gone. They may very well be.
Well, I know last year when we went to Elkmont, of course, I don't have a roster. Most of their varsity played JV except for their seniors, so I don't know if they're kind of doing the same thing. They may be.
Number 3 for Elkmont looks familiar. I believe we saw him quite a bit.
Is that Murrah?
I believe so. He is quite the dynamic football player.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be one that I would have playing JV because he's a weapon on the varsity team. So I'd hate to see any kind of injury or anything to a player of that caliber in a junior varsity
held
game.
Him short. Held him.
We got a few players.
Tackled by Hayden Durham right there.
Yeah. Got a few 11th graders, I think.
All right, they are lining up in a. You got to think they're going to try to punch this in with some aggression here on the right side of the line. Oh, big
man, he got stuck.
Stick, man.
Who was that?
Cannot see a number 56.
That's
man.
Brody Wise.
Man,
Brody Wise murdered
done.
that kid.
My man.
He needs to do it again because I thought that was 4th down. This is going to be third down.
Third down. Man, he popped him. Great tackle. Wrapped his arms around him really good there. Good job. Good job.
That hurt me.
He got that helmet in that ear hole and Elkmont running back right there. And you know that that left a mark. Motion, here we go again. A little sweep. That is going to be hard
Looks
to stop
like a hold. And they're going to let it ride, though.
Oh,
they got the flag.
Oh, he called it a touchdown.
Well, they got the hold, though.
Hey,
we got the handkerchief.
There we go. Holding Elkmont. Excellent.
I don't know what else that could be because I seen the hold.
Yep.
And if I seen it all the way up here in the press box, I would assume that those guys are able to see that as well.
Oh, number 3, man, he has got some wheels for our Elkmont. He can.
Yeah, if that's Murrah.
That's hard to believe he'd be out here in this.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so, man. But I know Murrah's 11th grader, and I wouldn't think that's him, but I don't know who else it would be.
That kid is built. I mean,
he's a stud on the baseball field. I went to.
Man,
I think I used to ride the bus with his daddy now.
He is a fantastic baseball player. Good basketball player.
Yes.
I mean,
all-around athlete.
Excellent athlete, man. Hand off number 5.
We're gonna get him bottled up here.
Well, their line is, man, well done. Good tackle, guys. Yeah. Good tackle. 4th down,
That's gonna bring up 4th down on about the 10-yard line. The Red Devils have moved the ball pretty efficiently.
Holding penalty.
Until they've got down here in the red zone. And we've done pretty good on defense.
Yeah.
We had a couple of stops in the backfield. Brody Wise had a good play.
Yep.
Tackle for loss. They had a penalty, a holding penalty that pushed them back 10 yards. And so now we're 4th down and 10.
Got 4 wide receivers out wide.
That ball's tipped. Did we stop them? That's exactly what we needed right there. The
Good
ball's
stop,
tipped,
man.
so they can't call any kind of
Well done.
interference or anything. Not that there were any. And so it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Ardmore Tigers holds. And so they will take over deep in their own territory. But a good stop on defense as Elkmont was in a groove there, moving the ball well. They got down to the red zone and stalled. And so your Ardmore Tigers will take over on offense here just shortly.
Well done.
If you were watching in the middle school game and now you're watching in the JV game, the good thing about this game is we're not going to have any commercials. And so you're just going to and you get to listen to me and Heath talk.
So
for
we
the
may
next 2 hours.
We might talk about some ministry stuff going on. I mean,
Yep.
who knows? We
may talk about. who knows, scooters?
Scooters. I mean,
anything.
of all things to talk about. But we might. You never know. It's getting late. I'm tired. Ooh, that defense. Boy, it's a big hit by number 7.
Yeah. They're all in our backfield.
Yeah.
We're having trouble getting out of the backfield, running the ball. And so, I'm sure here shortly we will start to take advantage of their aggressiveness and maybe dump something right over the top, right about the linebacker level.
Number 7 for Elkmont. He's a load right there in the middle of linebacker.
I wish we had the roster.
We
call those kids' names out. Hate that we're not getting to give them any kind of notoriety.
Because they're playing a good football game.
Douthit on the bootleg. He's not going to be able to get outside.
Yep, there's going to have some sort of adjustment. We got to get them out of the box, man, because they are just pinning ears back and they are coming on. Got 2:20 left in the first quarter. Ardmore is struggling to move the ball right now a little bit, just trying to figure out our way and see if we can set the tone. But Elkmont's come out with a little bit of tenacity, and they are chipping away. But Ardmore had a great hold.
Ball's on the ground.
I think we picked it back up.
I do think we recovered it, but that's not going to bode well for the Tiger offense. That's going to be 4th down on about the 2-yard line. And so we're going to have to punt right there.
That'll take it to the 37. Is that correct? It's 35 yards?
I think so. I think they walk off 35 yards in the event of a punt.
Yep.
And they should run a little time off the clock as well. And so after 2 drives, the Ardmore Tigers continue to come up dry. We actually lost yards. That attempt, I think we did. Did we get a first down the first drive?
We did on the first drive, but after that it's been
got 1 first down and then 3 more plays, and we were punting. That play we pretty much lost 8 yards in 3 plays.
Yep.
And so we punted. So the defense steps back on the field. Does look like we are playing most of our kids on one side of the ball.
Yep.
So, that will bode well if we can keep the game close into the 4th quarter, because even Elkmont's junior varsity team doesn't look to have a lot of players dressed. They probably got maybe 20, 22 or so.
What I did notice, though, is that number 3 and number 22 did not play both ways.
Yes.
So
well, that's good for them.
That's good for them. That's their runners. Oh, good. Hey, who was that busted up that play right there? Number 65 for Ardmore right there. Great play. Great play, number 65. He blew up the lineman right there, pushing and made the running back have
That's
to.
Eli Derrick.
Well done.
Eli Derrick on the play.
Yeah, good job.
He's playing nose guard, him and Brody Wise. Who's on the other side of Eli? 42 maybe?
43, I believe that's who that is.
Ty Clark. So Ty Clark.
Yep.
Brody Wise and Derrick is playing the defensive line positions. Ball is snapped low.
Hey.
Ooh. Pass intended for number 4 is incomplete over his head.
Cameron Jarrett had a beat on him.
He was either going to light him up, but I feel like if he'd have been looking at the ball, he might have could have picked that off. But nonetheless, he's doing what he's taught to do.
Yep.
And we'd rather him go after the player and not give up that big play.
We had that exact same thing happen in the varsity game last week. Did you see it? It was
Yes.
out in the flat where we tried
Went
to make the
after
interception.
He missed it by about 4 inches.
Hey,
Kid caught it and went for about 20 yards.
Got to keep your head on the face on the hips, man, and make those tackles like that.
Yeah. Well, that's why Coach Snyder now gets paid more than I do to coach football, because
That's
they
why
know exactly what they're doing, and then we just stand up here in the press box and
Yep.
act like we know what we're
Yep.
doing. Oh,
boy.
pass is intended for number 9. Broke it up by, who is that, number 29?
Yep, believe so there.
Zach Hall.
Yep.
Zach
Zach
Hall,
man.
yeah.
Big player on the defense for Ardmore High School, man.
Yes, sir.
He's had his name called quite a bit. Young guy, too. Young kid. Was he 10th grade, I believe?
Yes.
Yep.
He's 10th grade. Most of these players are 9th or 10th graders. I was looking through the roster here to see if I could identify any 11th graders on our JV team.
Oh, thought they were going to.
Yeah, they let it go.
He was
and
reaching,
so
it
that's
like.
going to, was that 4th down?
Yep, we're going to 4th down right now.
No, that was 4th
that
down.
was
And
4th
so
down,
our
sorry.
defense has a good series that time, forces the Red Devils off the field. And so our offense will take back over with 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
Got our feet under us a little bit right there, and kind of gathered ourselves. And
Maddox Dorning, what class is he?
I think he's a junior.
Yeah.
I believe he's a junior. But we
there
haven't seen
may
him on the field yet.
Yeah, there may be. Well, he may not be. This is just the roster that I have.
Yeah, he's out here. Number 24, Maddox is.
Yeah.
You can't mistake him. He's only 6'5".
Yeah. I'm trying to find any other 11th graders, and I'm having a hard time identifying those. Most of these are 9th and 10th graders. Ball is on the ground, and we're. Oh, it's still on the ground.
We picked it up. We got it back.
Man, guys, we're offensively. The defense in this first quarter is keeping us in the game. The offense is struggling, to say the least.
They're hearing a lot of footsteps, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And that, early on in the first, but that starts getting in your head a little bit, thinking you got to get out of your hand in a hurry.
Yeah, and to their credit, this is the first JV game.
Yes, exactly.
We hadn't played any JV games, and so most of these guys are getting their first real time on the field.
Good throw right there by Douthit. Good job. Good job. Good throw. Back to line of scrimmage.
Who's 25? Preston Patterson. Number 25, Preston Patterson on the catch, and so he gains about 5 yards, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And like I said, we let all of our students and stuff go home. And so you guys don't have to watch any commercials or hear any of that weird commercial jingles. You just have to listen to Heath and I talk about odd, weird stuff for the next maybe minute and a half. So, Heath, if you don't mind, go on into this scooter that you've just purchased. I'd like to hear more about your man scooter. Tell me about your man scooter.
I tell you what, Greg, it gets to a point in a man's life where you just don't care anymore.
It's like me, I don't care what I wear anymore.
Absolutely,
it doesn't matter. Like I wear long black socks with black shoes, and my wife can't stand it.
I'll have blue shorts and black shoes.
Hey,
it don't
baby,
matter.
I don't care. I'm to that point.
Absolutely.
I've got to that point.
Guess what? I've got a fantastic wife, great kids.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I ain't got to impress anybody anymore.
That's right.
Now I do need to have some respect for myself in the sense of, my wife looked at me and said, "Hun, do you want to drive a scooter?"
Yeah.
I said.
And was there any pride involved? Like
I said,
you kind of had to check your manhood or anything?
I said, this hog right here gets 100 miles a gallon, babe.
And then she went,
"Oh,
I think you're okay, drive a scooter."
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah. So anyway, we're back watching live here. You don't have to hear any of mine and Heath Dorning's antics anymore. Hopefully we're fixing to get ready for some more live football. It's
Here
going
we
to be
go.
3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Offense not being able to move the ball much at all. Looks like we're going to get 5 yards on a penalty on the Red Devils there, though.
Well done. We'll take it. All right, that makes it a little bit more manageable here on 3rd down for Ardmore. We got number 23 out there, Cruz Luter. Man, that guy right there, he's had a good varsity season so far. Wide receiver, he's just a ninth grader. I believe.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, he's a ninth grader.
Cruz is a freshman. Jarrett's a freshman.
Yep.
Zach Hall again. He's had a lot of offensive production as of late. He's a sophomore. Dowsett right here.
Oh man! Hey, good play by number 5, breaking on the ball by Elkmont. That was a good throw too. It was on the number, but hey, good play. Good play by by Elkmont play right there. That was he broke on the ball.
Again, we don't have an Elkmont roster, and we apologize for that. We'd love to be acknowledging these kids as well.
Yeah, because I like watching good football plays, and that was he broke on that really good.
So at 4th down and 5, and deep in our own territory, we're going to go for it here. Our defense has played well, so that may be something they're taking into consideration of this decision.
It gives you a little confidence, say, you know what, we'll try something here.
Yeah. I think maybe we're just lined up, and, we choose to punt. So we choose to punt with probably a wise decision on our own about 40-yard line, so that'll
maybe
step
was
off
trying
35.
To get them to jump off sides right there with, well, I don't know. It's a good thought to have.
Yeah. So back to the scooter.
Hey.
The scooter gets like 3,000 miles a gallon.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah. Now, is it like a 2-seater?
Oh, yeah.
So
absolutely.
Your wife can ride it with you.
Yes. That's
what I want to see.
This scooter is a grocery getter. It's got a storage compartment on it.
Yeah, I want to see you with one of the half like Harley Davidson helmets.
The Dumb and Dumber helmet.
Yeah, and your wife, hanging on the back.
Holding on the
back. Harley Davidson.
Our next trip is Sturgis.
Yeah, Harley Davidson. A lot of leather and
Sturgis,
stuff.
A lot of leather. We're going to start a scooter ministry at our church probably.
I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we're getting ready for play again. The Ardmore Tigers choose to punt. And so the Red Devils are going to bring the offense to the line.
Judah Wise just come in after a great game.
Looks like we've got
Congratulations, buddy.
Hey, Doug, give me some nuts, brother. I seen that tackle.
Hey, he said he wanted his money, Greg.
Yeah, well, I owed you the $5. I told him if he made any tackles tonight, did I give him $5? Huh? Yeah. You were on TV, man. What other middle school team has their games on TV, bro?
Here we go. We got a direct snap to number 3. This is a dangerous play right here.
Yeah, the ball is on the ground.
Bad snap, though, but here he goes.
But it doesn't matter.
Boy, I tell you, that guy can move, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. I would hate.
Don't you know it?
Man.
I tell you, man. That scares me.
Now, he's going to be staying at the house on JV night.
Yep. I mean, if that's who that is, and
if it's not,
I don't see many people coming out of Elkmont looking like that guy right there.
If it's not,
he's a
keep
special
handing
athlete.
him the rock.
He's a special athlete, man. That guy is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wish we had names in front of us, but
yeah, we don't. I would assume that's who it is, though. Judging by the speed and agility.
Yeah, and just the size of him.
And the 22 kid behind him.
Yeah, he ain't no slouch.
Looks good too.
Yep.
And they both got jets and can move the ball. Now, see, I would be running.
Oh, fumble! Here
we go.
Get
on it!
Oh,
let's go!
I don't see
Come
anything
on,
signaling anywhere. Looks like they held on to it. Fourth down, though. Fourth down.
Is it fourth? I think it's third, ain't it? Yeah, I think it's third down.
Sorry.
They did lose 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring up
we had
third
a flag
down.
there on the first play.
We need
That's
to stop
what I was
right
seeing.
here. Now, if that's Murrah, having Murrah at quarterback taking direct snaps, like I'd be doing that on Friday nights because the kid's got wheels, man.
Don't you know it, man?
Now, they do have a good quarterback. I think the Boyd kid
they
over
do.
there, he can sling it. He's a gunslinger, too.
And he looks like a middle linebacker, too.
You gonna give?
Oh, Maddox Dorning. Well done, buddy. Oh, man.
We in trouble now.
That's a problem. Yep. Oh, man. That's a shame. Oh, Cameron Jarrett. Oh, boy. There he goes. Wow.
Why would you give that kid 40 touches in a JV game and only give him 10 touches in a varsity game?
That's interesting. It's interesting because that right there.
Number 3, we're pretty sure we know who it is, but we do have some flags on the play. So it may be coming back, and it looks like it is. We was fixing to say number 3 took it about 75 yards to the house. but I think we're not sure who these personal foul on
here we
Elkmont.
go.
That's
Here we
a
go.
personal foul on Elkmont. I couldn't tell what he
Wow,
called.
I don't either.
But it was some type of personal foul.
It's back here at the line of
It may
scrimmage.
be in the blindside block, I would assume.
Very
I don't
possible.
know the sign for that, but maybe that's what it was because it looks like over there in that area, that's where he started to come back across the field.
Well, I tell
so
you,
that may be the case.
Maddox Dorning right there had an absolute fantastic break on the running back to make that tackle.
Yeah.
And the guy is he is hard to bring down.
Yeah.
But
So
man, he had a good play on that.
the Red Devils,
Wow.
after a
A second-
15-yard penalty.
That is his second TD call back on them for penalties.
Yeah, that's going to push them back to about 3rd down and Bethel Grocery right here. Seriously, 25, I believe. It's 3rd and 25. Elkmont is on about their own 13-yard line. Murrah, and again, we don't know if it's Murrah or not. But
We got the
I
quarterback
think
back
it is.
in now.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'll be throwing it to him if he's out. Hey, nice pass.
Oh! Went through 2 Ardmore hands.
Yeah. We had that defended well.
Yep.
We do have a flag. That's a personal foul, roughing the passer on Ardmore.
Oh, man.
So that'll be an automatic first down,
That's
will it
correct.
not?
I
Or did
believe
just
so.
move it 15 yards? I believe so.
Yep,
He's
there it
giving them
goes.
first down.
Yep,
So
automatic
we
first down.
we get out of the play or the long touchdown run on a penalty
So,
on them, and then they come back 3rd and 25, throw an incomplete pass, and we rough the passer, and because it's a personal foul, they get an automatic first down.
so those
And so now, let's start all over again. Elkmont now has the ball at their own 28-yard line, 1st down and 10.
we're back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, let's
Those-
play football.
Those 4 plays didn't
Hey, we just run 2 minutes off the clock in 4 plays, and nothing happened.
Number 3 ran 200 yards and never gained a yard right
Yeah.
there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're playing way off here. Hey, well, oh, my goodness, the broken
Still
tackles.
having problems tackling.
Woo. Woo.
That kid gets up the field quick. Can't tell what number that was. Maybe 14 for the Red Devils, and he's going to gain 11 yards and give the Red Devils a first down.
Yeah, I think we've if they're gathering film, the Ardmore coaches from middle school and JV, come Tuesday or whenever their next practice will be, there will be a little bit of, hey, let's work on some wrapping up.
Yeah.
You know.
I think Brody Wise was in on that tackle. He had the same deal that Judah had.
Yep.
If you make a tackle, you get
Okay.
$5. I hope he
Little
did.
incentive.
Well, the way I worded it as if it's just $5 for. It doesn't matter how many tackles. I'm sure they're not probably thinking the same thing. Man,
43.
we cannot wrap up, guys.
Oh, my goodness. That was such a good play back there in the backfield.
what-
Ty Clark. Man,
You know,
so close.
we're trying to tackle people with our hands.
Yep.
And that
man.
usually doesn't work well if you got a pretty stout back.
Yep. He's got some legs on
And
him.
he's
He
going to
can pump
gain
'em.
5 yards on the broken tackle. We hit him in the
Wow.
backfield. We're getting in the backfield.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Playing the front 3 are terrorizing the backfield of the Red Devils, just not wrapping up well. And I like to see our linebackers coming there.
Yep.
And when we're getting in the backfield, clean it up. This right here is good. Another opportunity.
There we go. Look who it
Brody,
is.
What's Brody Wise doing?
He just held up a 5 up here to the press box like, show me the money, man.
Hey, he's trying to buy a car tonight, ain't he? He's
said-
like, hey, where's
said-
that Dodge Challenger?
He said, I hear Heath knows a good scooter deal. Let's get
Yeah.
up here and
Yeah.
good play, man. Good wrap
Yeah,
up.
hey, son, that was just $5 no matter how many tackles,
Yeah.
not per tackle. And again, if you're listening, that's my son not doing any kind of illegal activities.
Pay to play.
Yeah.
Here
Well,
we go.
he hasn't signed that NIL deal
No,
yet.
he hasn't. He hasn't. With Beth. With
Oh, wide open down the middle of the field.
Wide receiver got turned around
Yeah,
a
he
little
did.
bit.
Well, the quarterback throwed it
Yep.
behind him, luckily. And so that pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up another 4th down for the Tiger defense. And, I'm going to give the Tiger defense props. Dude, they are keeping us in this game.
Hey, 100%. Because, what happened
I didn't
here?
even see the
I
flag.
never saw the flag.
Oh, they're punting. It was 4th down. I'm sorry.
Hey.
So they're going to punt. That's good. Hey, that's a good thing.
Hey, guys, you've got some commentators right now that are on the cutting edge, understand what's happening in this ball game right now.
Yeah, we know exactly what's going on at all times. We know all the signals from the officials. And so if nothing else, you're watching a sporting event with a lot of laughter and entertainment mixed in because really we don't have a clue what's going on. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy to be here, Greg.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, we're getting to enjoy football. Hadn't really had any kind of overall COVID issues. There have been some, kids who's quarantined and stuff like that. But last year at this time, man, it was a lot of crazy stuff going on. Man, we were week to week, didn't know if we were going to play tonight. We had a game last year that got forfeited, not us, the other team.
Yep.
And so, man, I'm just glad to be playing football and getting
That's
to see
right.
these kids out here, even if it is on a Monday night.
Oh, here we
wide
go,
open. Oh,
no! Man. Oh, gosh. Douthit knew it too, man. He threw it. He knew it.
Devlin Jarrett.
Oh, man.
If he puts a little more air under that ball.
Man.
I think they bit
There
on a
wasn't
short
a guy.
route. No, there was nobody within 30 yards of him. Now, I bet we would come back to that at some point in time just because it was so wide open. Good design, good play call. I think Coach Moose is Coach Moose calling the plays for the JV offensive plays. I think he is.
Imagine so because
He's a heck of a play caller, man.
Man.
Friday night at Lawrence County, balls on the ground again.
I think we got it back. I think Douthit jumped on
Now,
it.
this is another thing, too. I don't know how much our JV squad has worked on, these snaps and stuff because they just haven't had to.
Yep, exactly right.
I don't know how much, time they get practicing those things because, again, this is our first JV game. And so that may be why some of those mishaps are happening with the center and the quarterback.
Yep. Yeah, those are things that just have to get worked out in game speed.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a massive roster. Most of you are playing on varsity, and you're not getting first string reps.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of get it where you can. This is where they're really learning to play the game tonight. Oh boy!
Douthit always.
Hey, good job, Douthit. Way to fight here, son. Good job.
He's going to get outside. Got another flag on the play. I tell you what.
That gets a little chippy, I bet, right there.
The refs was a little stingy with the flags in the middle school game, but they're not being stingy at all. We got a block in the back on the offense, and so I would assume
an interesting call.
They may decline that. I would assume
a block in the back running towards
our sideline.
That's hard to do,
Yeah. And I tell you what, if it's on tape, some coach will wear out whoever did it.
Yes, absolutely.
What were you doing? So they do decline it. That brings up fourth down. And so the Ardmore Tigers had a shot right there with the open receiver. We just missed the throw. That'll be something we'll come back to. Like I said, Moose down at Lawrence County Friday night was spectacular play calling.
Oh, man, it was
he was
so
on
fun.
We would get behind the chains, and he knew exactly what to hit them with every time. His offensive play calling was stellar.
I tell you, with Colston, this is nothing to negate the other running backs, but, I mean, when you get all three of them back there together, and you let Colston pop them in the mouth a little bit.
Yeah. Man,
Sims and they just get to run a little bit.
Yeah.
And man, it keeps. And then Brody Dunn comes out there in the flats, man, and it is just.
Yeah. It looks good.
It's fun to watch, and man, our linemen pulled good the other night, and it was really fun to watch as far as varsity goes. Like, to me, Lawrence County was the first big team, boys we played
that we matched up with pretty well,
and we punched them in the mouth a little bit. You know, it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch.
So the Red Devils are going to take over on their own 45-yard line, first down and 10.
There he goes. We got holding right there, number 9. There comes the flag. There comes the flag.
Yep, it's going to come back.
That was holding on number 9.
He's going to gain about 12 yards on the play, but that play is going to come back due to a hold.
You can see that jersey pulling across on the Ardmore guy.
Yeah, and when it's on right there in front of the runner,
Yeah, they're looking right at it.
Most time they don't miss those.
No.
You know, they might let something slide on the other side of the field away from the action.
Even Kevin Cross here in front of me in the booth over here, he threw his hands up like,
Oh,
hey,
well,
come
if
on.
Kevin Cross can see it,
If he
anybody can see it.
Anybody can.
So it's going to move the Red Devils back another 10 yards from the
Replay
spot.
the first down. Here
And
we
so
go.
they're going to end up losing about 5 on the play. It's a spot foul, and so that's going to bring up replay the first down, but instead of 1st and 10, we're going to have 1st and 15. Red Devils come to the line. 17 is the quarterback. 22 is to his right.
Number 3 is not in the game right now. It doesn't look like.
Yeah. Man, they got to stick
Cameron.
that play.
Ooh, number 4's got some moves.
Woo!
Good tackle there by number 31.
Hayden Duramax Durham.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Yeah, he.
Number 4 for Elkmont's got a little spin move action going there. That was.
Yeah.
He's elusive.
Yeah, they got some good impact players, good speed players. Trying to spread it out, making us run a lot. This game may end up looking like that middle school game in the second half. You never know.
Be some tired boys.
As much as they're running and side to side, 22's got the ball. He's headed out around the left side.
Good run.
And he's going to gain about 10 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Red Devils. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
A game of mistakes and penalties and some good stops from Ardmore.
That's been the tale of the tape so far.
But Elkmont can move the ball, and you just got to think it's a matter of time before they bust one and there's not going to be a flag.
Yeah. Well, the same thing with us. We had the opportunity to score.
Oh, didn't we, though? Good gracious.
Douthit overthrew him just a little bit. I'm sure we'll come back to that. Moose has got plays up his sleeve. We just got to,
Here comes
defense.
number 11.
Oh. Pass for number 11 is incomplete over his head.
Cameron Jarrett there. And
it's going to bring up 4th down for the Red Devils. They are right at midfield, right on the 50-yard line. They need to, just inside the 50 into Tiger territory on the 49.5. And the Red Devils are going to take a timeout. You can't take them into the locker room.
That's right.
So they've got 3. That's going to give them 2. I think they've already called a timeout. Our scoreboard operator, I don't think they're deducting timeouts anymore with this JV game. So anyway, they're going to take a timeout and kind of think this over a little bit.
So
we want to go for it and try to get 4.5 yards for the first down and continue to hold the ball, if nothing else, into halftime. Or do we want to punt the ball deep because the Ardmore Tiger offense hasn't been able to move the ball?
Exactly right.
And so who got the ball to start the game?
Ardmore did.
So the Red Devils will get the ball to start the second half. So I'm sure they would love to hold this ball right here.
Yep.
If nothing else, the clock runs out, we get the ball back anyway.
They know they've got another possession coming up
and
right away.
If they could score right here,
yep.
That's really what they like to do, because then they could double up and try to score on the first drive of the second half and make it a 2-score game. And with the way the Ardmore offense has looked, that may be a load to overcome. But hopefully they can settle down, get some things moving here in the second half, and make a ball game of this. This has looked a little more like high school football here than that middle school game.
It has. It has. Oh, man.
That's it right there, buddy.
That's what they're trying to do.
They took a timeout, and you got to know coming out of the timeout.
Yep. You just get a little antsy. Man.
Yeah, that's going to give the Red Devils a first down with 1 minute and 26 seconds to go. So their timeout worked. I would be willing to bet they were probably just trying to get us to jump and probably would have punted.
Yep.
Just by looking.
They were fishing for the jump.
They got it.
Number 3 is not on the field again.
Yeah, he hadn't been on the field since, he got hit pretty good on that
goes.
last drive.
Good tackle by number 11 there.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
That's Hayden Duramax Durham again. Yeah, he got hit pretty good down here when they were on the goal line. I don't know, if that may have what we were talking about with the coaches. Hey, you don't want to get that kid hurt in the JV game.
No.
And so they may have thought the same thing. I don't know.
They were probably listening to the broadcast up here.
Yeah, they
thinking,
probably got it in their on
man,
the
those guys are
on the
right.
phone, or some guys up in the stands is like, hey, these guys on the radio, on the
they
TV,
really know what they're talking
is
about.
saying, y'all, they had two guys in motion.
That's a weird
ball.
We're on it. We got it. Ardmore ball. Snyder's signaling. Everybody on the Ardmore side knows it.
Well, 50 got up with it.
Oh.
50 for Elkmont got up with the ball.
What is going to happen here?
What is going on?
That was really weird before the play. Like, there was – I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
I never heard a whistle to blow the play dead at the beginning. I never heard anything.
I have no idea what's going on here, Coach.
Huh. But it looks like Elkmont's going to retain the ball.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what's going on there.
They're replaying the second down, it looks like.
Well,
timeout Elkmont.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of people in here at Cooper Field right now that don't have a clue what's going on. Two of those are your commentators on the live feed here.
Hey, so we can talk about something here while it's timeout.
Okay.
Hey, coming up September 22nd, that is See You at the Pole Day up here at Ardmore High School.
Yep.
And most schools here in Limestone County.
Yep.
So if your student attends Ardmore or any local schools, if they're a part of their local First Priority or FCA in their school, I would encourage them to find out where that meeting will take place that morning before school. I know here at Ardmore, the See at the Pole will take place in the north end zone here at the football field, right outside where the buses are letting out, and there will be led by some of our students in See at the Pole Day and National Day of Prayer. So be thinking about that. Come be a part of it. If you're a student or you have a student in your home, make sure they're getting plugged into that ministry with First Priority and FCA because it does some.
Are those clubs meeting yet?
They will start the week after See at the Pole. That's kind of the kickoff week, and then they meet the following week. So
both of those are great clubs to be involved with.
So highly encourage students to come out to that because great stuff, great stuff.
So we are replaying second down. Elkmont has the ball, second down and 10, just inside Tiger territory. That's a pick
there
six.
We go. Oh,
woo!
Man, Cameron Jarrett. If he just put both hands up there, he could have took it to the house.
Man. Third down and 10 for the Red Devils, 35 seconds to go.
Ooh, that was close.
Man.
You could see him coming.
Oh, yeah. It was right in front of us.
Cameron Jarrett's had a good little ball game.
Yeah.
He's made some plays on defense tonight. Good play there by Cameron. Well done. Coming from the safety spot down to the line to pick up the play. He had to cover some turf to get to there.
35 seconds to go, third down and 10 for the Red Devils. Oh, low snap.
He picked it up again. He was trying for it. Oh, boy, man.
Dang it.
My goodness. Oh, these arm tackles.
Killing me, man.
Man.
Just killing me.
Arm tackles. You got to square up. You just can't run just wide open at the guy. I mean, he's going to make that move on you every time.
He gains about 11 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up first down and 10. We're on about the 31.
You got to break it down.
Have the ball on the Tiger 31-yard line. 24 seconds to go. This first half was rolling very quickly till about 5 minutes ago.
They have not started the clock yet.
Well, I think he went out of bounds.
Was he out of bounds?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he stayed in bounds.
Get on him, Hayden.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Good catch,
That's
man.
a good catch.
That was a really good catch.
Good passing catch. Let's see who was on coverage there. Owen Pearson was in coverage. That pass is complete. So the Red Devils going to move down to the 2-yard line. This is exactly what the Red Devils was looking for.
Yep.
A score right before half. And then they will come out The clock is running. The
I
Red
don't know if
Devils
they
must not have any more
I don't think they
timeouts.
have any more timeouts.
If we can get a tackle right here, we can hold this ball.
Oh,
ball!
What
That's gonna be the half.
huge play.
Let's go.
Wow. 0-0 going to halftime. Wow.
We got the white cap over here talking to the referee about something.
Well, you want to talk about some poor timeout management right there.
Yeah, I guess maybe they didn't have any timeouts.
Yeah. Are they putting a second on the clock?
How can you do that? What? This is a JV game, and you're going to put a second back on the clock?
So they did have a timeout left.
Well, they called timeout after it got to 0? Ask that guy down there what's going on. I didn't know you called timeout after the clock was on 0.
Our commentator is now yelling at the in-press box umpire. Things have escalated quickly up here at Cooper Field. We have put a second on the clock here.
Apparently, you can call timeout after the clock hits 0. And, you know, this is a JV game, and you telling me you was watching the clock that closely, that you seen there was point something left on the clock.
So,
yeah, Elkmont's got 1 second left, one play from about the 8-yard line. Need a sack right here. Ball's on the ground again.
oh my goodness.
Come on, Hayden.
There we go.
Incomplete.
There we go. Halftime.
So the Elkmont offense saves the referees.
I could feel the fire in John Snyder's eyes from up here, and I'm not even looking at him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, the good thing is we hold them right there. They do not score. Elkmont will get the ball when we come out of the second half. And I want to give props to the Ardmore defense, man. Elkmont's been able to move the ball sparingly here or there. We have stood up when we needed to.
Yep.
If we can get our offense rolling, we need to get the defense off the field some. They've been on the field a lot, and they've still been getting after it. I know some of them's going to go get a breather and get them some water and stuff right here and come back out with a vengeance here in the second half. And hopefully we can
we've got to be able to run the ball a little bit. We haven't run the ball at all.
Yeah.
We tried these little out in the flat passes and stuff, and it's just not keeping them honest enough to give us any opportunity for anything else.
Yeah. Just maybe something right up the middle.
Man.
They're getting a lot of pressure in the backfield.
Yeah.
They're
off these
so
edges,
aggressive.
maybe use that to an advantage,
Yeah, I don't know.
how aggressive they are.
Anyways. Man, you don't know nothing about
But
football.
we're up here in the press box. I'm
we're
sitting
talking.
right here.
I mean, you just bought a scooter.
Guess what? I had to buy my own hamburger. So, I mean, I'm not that big of a deal.
Well, I'll tell you this. I did not buy my own hamburger. Somebody brought me a hamburger.
But see, that's athleticism right there. That was Marissa Gonzalez doing some flips down the football field. The JV cheer team's coming out.
Yep.
Cheer on the crowd. We got a good crowd still for the game. I mean, it's still a full side.
Yep.
I've seen less crowds.
I tell you what, Heath. I'm gonna take his headset off. We've got about 8 minutes left,
I like that.
If you're watching, give us a little break. We're not going to commercial or anything like that, and we'll be right back in about 8 minutes
All right,
on the
see ya.
GHS Sports Network. Well, Heath Dorning, we finally arrived to the last half of football for this Monday night, September the 13th.
And it is getting close to Heath Dorning's bedtime.
Yeah, mine too. I'm a little older than you. How old are you, Heath?
I am 38 years old.
Oh, you're a young buck.
Man.
I'm 46.
Ooh, my man.
Man, that's getting old. I'm
crazy.
closer to 50 now than I am to 40. That makes me.
I look back at myself and I think me near 40. I thought, man, my dad was so much more mature and a man than I am than I will be at 40. It seems like. Probably not, but I mean, I am talking about
let's
a scooter.
just say maybe it just seemed like it.
It seems like it. It seems like it.
Yeah.
All right, Elkmont will be taking the ball here on the 35-yard line. They'll be marching the south end zone towards the concession stand, which I don't even know if they're open anymore, but they are.
Yeah, they got the windows open down there. Sure, they probably got a few food items. If anybody wants to swing down there that's listening and drive up to here and go to the concession stand and get a cold hamburger, you're welcome to do so. But the Elkmont Red Devils going to start off the second half on their own 35-yard line. Looks like they, number 4
boy,
lined up. We got
a hold on 75.
Yeah, that's going to come back 10 yards.
Yep.
Now Elkmont, I think 17 was quarterback, or he was quarterback some in the first half.
Yes.
This half they open up with number 4 at quarterback. He's quick, got some wheels. Again, we apologize. We do not have an Elkmont JV roster, and so we do not have any names or anything in front of us.
Yeah, we would love to show some love to the Elkmont players here on some of their performance, but
yes,
because they've they've got some dudes out there that can move, but that was a spot foul on the hold, and that moves him way back.
Yes. So now instead of 1st and 10 or a short loss, that was a hold in the backfield. So that pushes them back to about 1st and 25.
Yeah, they're way back there.
Which hasn't stopped them much throughout the evening. They've been able to usually, get on the ball.
Man, that right
Pass, intended for number 9, incomplete.
That's 3 incomplete passes they've had on that play to number 9. It's just been bad throws behind them.
Yeah.
And, man, if he was to catch it, it has got some grass in front of him.
Now we've now got, I don't know if I've seen him in the first half, number 22, Andrew Jones, is out here playing corner. I don't think I've seen him in the first half.
I believe he is a transfer in from Washington, I believe. Yeah, I think
Washington,
you're right.
D.C.,
yeah,
I believe
you're right. I've talked to him in the locker room, but, getting used to Ardmore, Alabama is a bit of a culture shock.
Come on, guys.
Oh, good hit there, but, man, he bounces right off of it.
Yeah, they're going to gain about maybe 10 on the play. Still going to bring up a third down and 20.
Did you see against the Tennessee game the other night? They had 4th and goal on the 45.
Tennessee did?
Tennessee did.
That's typical. I mean, that's where the Tennessee program's been for the last 20 years. Nobody's kids that I know of has ever seen Tennessee beat Alabama.
There's generations that are growing up.
It's been a great time to raise kids as Alabama fans. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, I tell my boys, I say, guys, you're living in an era that you just –
yeah.
I remember
like our parents when they were, I was born on the tail end of Bear Bryant's reign, and so then I had got another flag.
False start. Ooh,
delay of game.
Delay game. There it is.
Now we're not running the play clock, so I guess they're just doing that in their pocket.
They're doing their the back judge would keep a clock on that every time.
Now in the middle school game, the Red Devils came out in the second half hot. So far, the Red Devil JV team has done quite opposite, and hopefully that carries over into the rest of the game. We need to get some pressure on the quarterback right here.
Maddox Dorning coming off the edge here. Here we go, Maddox. Good job, buddy. There we go, Maddox. Good job, bud. Chased him down from the.
He's going to lose about another 5 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and coffee pot to go.
Yeah. Coffee pot grocery, man.
Obviously, the Red Devils choose to punt. So, like has been the story of the game, the whole game, the Ardmore Tiger defense bows up, and pushes Elkmont back about that whole drive. They lost, I think, 20 yards. They went backwards 20 yards, and so we're going to get good field position for our first possession of the second half. We're going to have
inside the 50.
ball
Woo.
inside Elkmont territory already. Going to be down at about the 46 and a half yard line. If we can figure out a way to generate some offense here, Heath.
Yep.
It's coming to the point where one score could win this ball game.
that is very true.
And you talk about the difference between the middle school game and this game, brother.
Oh my word!
It's a night and day difference. And hey, I'm more of a defensive guy.
Yeah,
like,
I love a good defense.
I like old school smash mouth, slow down the pace, old school low scoring football. And so this is my thing right here.
The scorekeeper in the previous game was getting cramps in his fingers from he was punching so many. Look at
busted
this
play.
Breakdown. Hey, Dalfin, that was all you could do, buddy.
Yeah, busted play there. He's going to lose 2 yards.
Yep.
Number 15, Dalfin.
I mean, they're coming through like wild men.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. We Moose is good at dialing up some of those things, and so I assume at some point he'll make some type of adjustment, like if we could get a tight end right across the middle, right behind the linebackers or something, very quick, because he's not going to have a lot of time to throw it.
Well, that deep pass that we had right before halftime, that's what we have been trying to utilize their aggressiveness, and that it got them. We had a guy, but just couldn't finish the play.
I mean, how are they getting in the backfield? How are they getting in the backfield that fast?
He didn't even have the ball before he was had hands
and that's
on him.
22, who's playing both ways, and he's running the ball like a madman on offense, and then coming on defense and just shooting the gaps that fast.
He's a good ball player. He's a go-getter, man.
Where is he lining up? Linebacker?
Yep. He is lining up on
baller.
Number 7 has been their middle linebacker. Number 22 is up in the DT spot right now.
Well, he might as well, because can't nobody get to him.
Look at this guy.
We broke the huddle with 12. I don't. Maybe that doesn't matter or something. Let's get. Well, man. We took a shot at it.
Yep.
Douthit's pass is incomplete. Intended. That's Cruz Luter. He's wearing 23 tonight.
Yep. Typically number 2 for the varsity.
Yeah, he's probably wearing 23 in honor of his cousin Connor Harbin. I've seen him walking around the stands tonight. I think Connor was 23 last year.
Man, what a ball player that guy was.
Yeah,
that guy could fly.
He had some wheels. Him and Chris Allen were lethal last year. That's one thing I've noticed on our special teams on varsity is we ain't running, kickoffs or punts or anything back yet. We've had some good returns.
Yeah.
Good solid returns. But, those guys, they almost would not kick the ball to Chris Allen or Harbin last year because they could take it to the house at any time.
In Harbin on the basketball court was, man, that guy could do it, man. It was fun to watch. He's a ball player.
I tell you what, Heath, we're going to maybe our defense can get a score somehow.
We've had a couple close calls on defense. Cameron Jarrett's almost had a couple interceptions.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's what I think. That may be what it's going to have to take. Some type of, a pick six, a scoop and score.
They've had some
fumble
fumbles
down here deep where we can possibly score with it.
Yep.
And may even possibly be the same thing for them. We're still here at 0-0. 22's trying to get on the edge here.
Oh, man, great play by number 23.
He does not get out here on the edge.
Great play by number 23 for Ardmore right there. I believe that's who that was.
Wrapped up by 56, Brody Wise. Number 3, Hunter Rowland in on the tackle.
Number 25 for Ardmore, Preston Patterson.
Patterson in on the tackle.
He shed a big block right there.
Preston Patterson is looks like he's playing up on defensive end. Brody Wise is down on the nose guard right now, and Ty Clark and Brody Wise are both inside.
Yep.
You got your outside guys,
Maddox,
Preston
Dorning,
and Maddox. Yeah.
Maddox is typically your blocking wide receiver for the varsity. Here he's playing some defensive end, outside linebacker, and he's done a good job tonight.
And he's having to pick that ball up.
Look at that. Oh, man, come on. Way to shed your blocks, boys. Good job.
Yep. So 2 plays in a row. Red Devils don't gain many. They gained 2 on the first play, lost 3 on that play, so that's going to put them at 3rd down and 11. With a little over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
We just need one break to come in. Oh, we got the big man out here, number 3, Hunter Rowland, has come into the game.
He was in on that tackle over here on this side.
He is. Man, if you had 100 guys with the heart and the tenacity wanting to get after it like that guy does.
22 right up the middle. Got to hold on, guys.
Man. Son of a gun. There's a first down. Man.
Yep. Arm tackles are not going to bring these big runners down.
No.
And he's going to gain about 14 yards on the play, give the Elkmont Red Devils a first down. So that's going to leave our defense on the field.
That hurts.
Yeah, especially, the longer that defense stays on the field. And they were on the field a lot in the first half just because their offense has not been able to be productive.
That's right.
And, 3 and outs and then putting your defense back out there over time is going to hurt. Now, number 3 has not been back in the game since.
He is done, I believe.
Yeah, which is probably a wise decision.
I would think so.
Well, it looked like hold, but
you got to. I mean, that looked like. I mean, our guys are falling by getting hit in the back of the legs. I mean, that.
Yeah. That was number 4 on the carry. He's going to gain 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Red Devils. Need the Tigers to stiffen up right here.
Yep. Yeah, we need to get the ball back here, and we need to try to do something because we have not had a chance to get any type of momentum.
Yeah, we need the ball too in good field position because we just haven't been able to move the ball, so the chances of us being able to move it all the way down the field are going to be slim to none.
Yep. Oh, good move by Brody there. Good job, man.
Oh.
Good gracious, that was a good play. Oh. Hey, good
ball!
Brody Wise blew that play up, man. That was a good play.
I thought that was the ball was on the ground.
Yep, good play.
Yeah, 56. I know that kid.
Yep. He trying to make that money, son.
Yeah. Hey, that was just $5 for a tackle, not per tackle, buddy.
No, he took on couple blockers right there, and he got between them.
That's what you want from your middle guys on the line. If
disrupt.
If you can take on 2 offensive linemen, you're freeing up your linebackers to make those tackles, and especially if they can get in the backfield and disrupt something in the backfield, they make tackles on their own. But when
he made the running back bounce out there, and that really created opportunity for some outside guys to come in and try to make a tackle. And a big stiff arm on Hunter, but he held him up, though, and that's what caused the tackle. So it was a good play.
Yeah. So the Red Devils come to the line. They're going to have 3rd down and 5. They're on their 38-yard line.
Yep.
Need a stop right here. Need to get this defense off the field.
Trying to get to the 44-yard line for a first down.
Man, they look like they jumped or moved or something. Hold him, guys. He's going to gain about a
yard short.
Maybe 2.
Yep.
One, maybe about 2 yards short. It's going to be 4th down and 2 from their own 43-yard line. I would assume Elkmont's going to let the clock run out right here at the end of the 3rd and flip the field and start the 4th quarter off. And if I was them, I'd probably try to make us jump again because it worked the last time.
They're going to run a play. No, into the 3rd.
Yeah. So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score is tied 0-0. Been a good game of football if you like defense. Much different than the middle school game. For those of you who watched the middle school game, what was the final on that? 48-30.
40. Yeah, they won by 18, so 48-30. Yep.
A total of 78 points in the first game. The middle school game, obviously those kids late, even the whole second half couldn't tackle.
Man, they were give out.
Couldn't tackle nobody.
Yep.
And whoever had the ball was just going down the field and scoring.
Yep, exactly.
If you like scoring, that was your type of game.
Yep.
On the flip side of that, if you don't like scoring for your old school, like a defensive battle, then that's what you're getting to see right now. It's tied up 0-0.
Grandmas and granddaddies love watching their baby score a touchdown.
Yeah. Now, did they play overtime in JV games?
I certainly hope not, Greg.
It's only 8:30, Heath.
No. I imagine
If it means a win,
it means a dub. We want to get it.
yeah.
Let's go. And I'm joking, of course. No, this is I like seeing some of our guys get an opportunity to actually get out there and play because, man, they've been beat up on in varsity.
Yeah.
These younger guys, and it's their chance to say, you know what?
Most of these guys are your scout team guys
That's
that
right.
are making your starters better. Now,
That's
some
right.
of these guys do get in, get a lot of playing
They
time
do.
on varsity, a few of those 9th and 10th graders, and they'll see a few plays on the varsity level. But for the most part, they're the ones just like, man, did they not jump off sides?
Oh, that's cool.
I think they gave him the
they
spot.
gave it to it. Yeah.
Now, they are moving before that ball is snapped, and I don't know why that's not a, illegal motion or something.
Yeah, it has a strange look to it. I wish we could go back on replay and watch it, but it's got a look to it like I don't know what they're not.
Yeah, well, hey, especially when it's 4th and 2.
Yeah, pretty critical.
Yeah,
pretty critical. The clock's running again. Down to 7:50 in the game. First down on the 45-yard line here for Elkmont as they're marching down the field and trying to eat some clock and maybe punch one in the end zone.
Pick six.
Let's see it.
Scoop and score.
Oh,
Hayden Durham's got him
He
locked.
is
Hayden
rolling.
Durham's got him locked.
ooh, got him by the jersey. Okay, that's clean.
He's going to gain about
3 yards. It looks like.
3, maybe 4. 3, maybe 4 on the carry.
He was hustling. He had to catch up from behind.
They gave him 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Red Devils. A little under 8 minutes ago. I guess he ran out of bounds, so they stopped the clock.
Yep,
is that
that's correct.
What the deal is? Brody Wise getting a breather. He's been on the
Eli
field
Derrick
a lot.
Played a good ball game. We've
yes,
called
he
his name
has.
several times.
He's had several tackles, been blowing the plays up, been in the backfield a ton.
Disruptive at the line. It's been a good game for him.
Man, if we could get that snap.
There's another first down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another Elkmont first down. Clock continues to run. The ball is spotted on the Tiger 45-yard line. We need a fumble.
Big time. We need something to happen. Need a break.
Yeah. See, man, they're moving.
Oh, my goodness. We're not getting off our blocks very good.
If you're watching at home, I don't know, maybe they're just letting it slide because it's JV or something. But they've got kids that are just barely teetering one direction way before the ball moves. That looked clean.
Yeah, that was cleaner that time. Good stop there by Ardmore.
Yep.
Good stop.
It'll be third and 5. Now, Elkmont's going to take two downs to get this, or 2 plays to try to get this first down this deep into Ardmore territory.
Both teams have all their timeouts.
Need somebody to, suck it up and get in there and do something, make something happen.
Yep. All right, we got a little pressure showing up here on the line. Let's see if we actually bring something here. Maybe create something.
Ball!
Here we go.
They blowed it dead.
Man.
Are they going to say that we?
Tell me we weren't offsides.
So there's no way. I mean, we're looking straight down the line.
False start on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they finally called what we have been, complaining about.
Golly.
I hate to complain. We are getting to watch football. But we've been sitting here saying for the last 3 or 4 plays, hey, they're moving before the ball snaps.
That's right. Yep, they've been doing it for quite a while now, and now, goodness gracious.
Third down and 10.
There was a good opportunity for us to make a tackle for loss here.
Yeah, third down and 10. Third down and 10.
That was false start right there.
Looked like they moved again.
False start again. Good gracious. Good night. Ah.
Ball. Maybe not.
Man, that was false start again on offensive lineman number 55.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, they called it the play before. They come back, ran a clean play.
Yep. 55 was offside on a false start for Elkmont. They go for this.
Oh, absolutely. 4th down and 3. A little over 5 minutes to go.
Yep.
The Red Devils have the ball on the Ardmore 37-yard line.
Or do you try to punt it and try to get a safety?
I'm going to keep the ball.
we try to win 2-0.
Wouldn't that be something? We have one game where we score 78 points.
Yes.
and come back in the JV game is 2.
They're going to take their time on this one. They want to get that.
Yeah, they're going to take their time, run a lot of clock off, burn one of their timeouts. I don't know how many they have left, if they've called any this half yet.
I don't know quite what's. I guess.
I mean, how much time y'all going to let run off the
clock? They're letting the timeout by Elkmont right there.
Well, he said official timeout.
He did. He tapped his shoulders there, didn't he?
So you just let the other team. I mean, did you tell them, hey, we're fixing to call an at 4:53? We're going to call an official timeout. Like, I'd like to have some clarification on that.
Yeah, I mean, so
what would you
go
say?
next door to that guy and ask him again.
Hey, what just happened, buddy? An official's timeout for what?
Yeah.
We ain't had any heat timeouts tonight, have we?
Not a single one. There hasn't been a single heat timeout between both games.
Yeah. Surely he just maybe missignaled that. Surely. I'll give him the benefit of it.
Yeah, I think that was a timeout on Elkmont right there. They let the clock run down, and
we need somebody on defense to make something happen right here. Hey, got to watch the ball, guys. Got to watch the ball. If I'm in the huddle right now, I'm telling them, boys, got to watch the ball.
You
got
just turn the mute on and hear nothing. Watch the ball. This cannot be we cannot be offsides here.
So the Red Devils come back to the line. 4th, and we say 2.
Maybe 2.5. I mean, it's
a little under 5 minutes to play.
And they are loading it up. Big dogs in the middle.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
They didn't get it. They didn't get it.
They didn't
get it. They didn't get it. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
And
good job, boys.
And just like all night long, the Ardmore defense is keeping the Ardmore Tigers in this ball game. We need Moose to dial up something. You know, we had that one play open in the first half.
We need a miracle
just barely missed it.
Need some magic.
If nothing else, let's just keep the ball.
Yeah, let's run it out. Let's mark. Man, we need to punch them in the mouth right here and move down the field.
Yeah, and their defense, and, you know, most of their kids are playing both ways, but I'm sure they've got a few that are not, and those that are not are fresh because they hadn't been on the field much at all in the second half. Elkmont got the ball that drive about halfway through the third quarter.
Yep.
And so we're, you know, almost halfway through the fourth quarter. And so they kept the ball for a whole quarter just in that drive. And so their defense is probably fresh, fixing to probably do the same things they were doing the last drive.
Yeah.
They got 22 up on the line.
He's out there again on the defensive line, D-tackle.
Yeah.
Their running back is playing D-tackle as well. Man, they get some push. Woo! Uh-oh, that's what we're afraid of. Man, okay. Way to grab the ball back up there, number 30. Who was that? I can't tell
Hey, why don't we go on 2 instead of 1? Because see, they're shooting them gaps so fast.
Man, our quarterback barely has the ball before.
Yeah, right.
They're getting blown back. Yep. Yeah, you might be able to get them with a hard snap or something.
Yeah. Maybe line up a shotgun. See if, you know, maybe that'll work better. offensively, just
Look here.
not being able to move the ball much.
Still in the eye, but going to the shotgun here for Douthit. Let's see, look
Was
at
he
there,
not
man.
offsides?
How's that not offsides? Interception by Elkmont, number 9. Boy, he's jumping that snap, isn't he? I mean, he is getting through there fast.
Go for 2. I mean, snap count on
yeah,
2.
Yeah, hard snap him. Yep. Man. Yeah, he's getting a good signal because, man, he is flying off the ball.
So guess what? Our defense is back on the field. They have been the stars of this game is the Ardmore defense.
I mean, I am blown away. I mean, because, man, they have moved the ball up and down and have bowed up when they needed to.
Yeah.
To make some big stops.
And, most of those kids are sucking wind right now.
Oh, yeah. Pickle
but
juice.
Hey, they still getting after it, man.
Need the pickle juice. No injuries really tonight. Oh, gosh, I should have. Oh, man,
that was
Maddox.
pick 6 we needed. Oh, no.
What a move. What a move. Wow.
That's going to be a gain of 20 on first down for the Red Devils. They'll get down to the Ardmore 41-yard line. One of those plays right there is the pick 6 that we need.
Yeah, their wide receivers do a really good job of catching it and breaking left or right. You know, and we have not popped a guy on that play yet tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're playing off a lot.
We are. Yep. All right, got.
They had like 5
looks like a
guys.
little bit of a busted cover. Is Max Dorning on the play? There's a good hit. Oh,
and still can't make a tackle.
kidding me, man?
Still cannot make a tackle.
Good gracious, I had a 4-yard loss right there.
Yep, so it's going to bring up third down and 9 for the Red Devils. Clock is ticking down. I'm sorry, second down and 9 for the Red Devils.
Yep.
Clock is ticking.
3.5 minutes. Something's got to give.
Yeah, we may go from that 78-point game to a 0 game. And I love both of them.
Oh, it was fun. It was
Get
fun.
out there on that edge and pick us off. Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones. I remember that name. Oh, Brody Wise. Golly. Brody Wise just was tackled.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's not a flag. I'm a little biased.
He was through the line, and then he was completely tackled. Good penetration again. He's had a good game tonight.
Third down and 8.
How much groceries does Brody Wise eat?
He can put down some food.
I bet he can put some food away.
Especially if it's something that he likes, like let's say pizza.
Get a lot of it.
He will eat all the pizza. Like how many you order?
Yeah,
that's how many.
That's what I want.
If there's 4 there, they're gone.
Give
if
me
there's
all of it.
2 there, they're gone.
Here we go. 2:50 left on the clock here.
That's an incomplete pass. Who's in? Was that Maddox in the backfield?
Yep, he got his arms
disrupting.
up.
Now the good thing for the Ardmore offense, that stops the clock. That stops the clock. So Elkmont takes a timeout.
We're receiving a message from our broadcast crew. We just trying to.
The Red Devils had stopped the clock with the incomplete pass and decided to take a timeout too. So I guess they were trying to, discuss this, talk this over. It's 4th down and 8. They are on about the Ardmore 38-yard line. I would assume the way this game has went, they will attempt to go for it and to try to win this game.
You got to think you got to.
I would.
Score. Yeah,
I would. I'm not just going to punt it and then you're at that point.
You're just swapping.
Really conceding. Hey, we're going to tie.
Yeah.
And nobody likes to tie.
No.
I think there was somebody a long
you
time
didn't
ago
drive
said
across
that.
The county.
There was a long time ago somebody made the quote, a tie is like kissing your sister. I don't know. I didn't have any sisters growing up, so I don't know.
Yeah, I never tied before, so there we go.
Yeah.
I
ain't never been nothing but a winner. So there's another quote, from years ago. I'll be watching this little pass out here.
Yeah. This is a matchup nightmare. Ardmore saw it too. Wait.
What?
Nope. What's going on?
He don't know who he's wanting to give a timeout to. Hey, somebody called timeout. I just don't know who.
That was their play right there. That was their play.
Yeah.
Yep. They had a matchup.
Yeah. You right. So I wonder if we will make some type of adjustment based on that.
I think a personnel adjustment might be needed right there. I mean, you gotta cover for the deep ball here. I mean, because you got to think. I don't know what rules are on overtime in JV games.
I would assume there's not a overtime.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I would think not. It's
especially
almost 9 o'clock on a school night.
On a school night, yeah.
And there's absolutely nothing riding on it. There's not a JV championship.
No, there's not.
Obviously, I hate ties as much as the rest of them. That's why I hate soccer. Does soccer still tie?
I'm sure they do. I
no,
don't know.
Hockey ties too now.
Sometimes they
do. The
do.
crazy thing is the NFL can now end in a tie.
That makes me want to throw up.
That's the craziest thing in history.
If you're getting paid millions,
finish
your work.
I don't care if you got to play 8 hours, boy.
Finish your job.
Yeah. Hold, got
Good night.
Hold.
Now, don't you dare throw a flag on that. Oh, are you kidding me?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, call the hold.
That is unbelievable.
Hey, y'all ready to go to the house?
That is unbelievable. There was, if you're not watching this, or if you just say, that was unbelievable.
Hey, I got that Rails phone up here. You know how I know it's his? It's got 2 missed calls.
Craig Wise. Craig Wise.
Hey, you ain't gonna call the hold. You're gonna call a pass interference. That's trash. I know it's diabolical, and they're ready to go to hell.
Wow.
Hold! Call the hold!
There we go. Finally. Good.
Hey, they gave him the first down. Now they got to make it up and call the hold.
This is.
Tell him I said it.
we
Hey, that's the makeup. The makeup call on the next play after you done gave him the first down.
Yeah, that was terrible no call on the hold on the offensive line. And, I mean,
it was the exact same hold. That's why he did it again, because he didn't get called for it the first time.
Look, and they're marching. Look at where they're going. They're back to the 50-yard line almost. 40.
Because it's a hold in the backfield. It's a spot foul.
Oh,
he's getting held coming through the line, so it's 10 yards from that point.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, man.
Everything equals out, doesn't it?
Well, this employee shortage has now worked its way into high school football, JV high school football. No, this guy's doing a great job.
Blow the whistle. Good gracious.
Just let them kill each other over there, guys. First one dies, y'all. The other team wins.
We're now down to the 2-minute warning.
Second and about 25 for the Red Devils. Less than 2 minutes. Well, right at 2 minutes ago.
Kevin Cross here in front of me still can't believe what he's seeing. But it has been quite the game here. We can read it now. Ardmore Shopper. 2 commentators for Ardmore football fight refs in booth. Oh, man, we're blitzing off the corner. Good gracious. Ooh, boy, that was a big hit.
Yeah, he's going to get a good gain, but still nowhere near the chain. He's going to bring up 3rd down and about 16 to go. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock.
Here we go.
Man, it seems like we started playing football up here yesterday, man.
Been up here a long time.
I got up here at 1 o'clock today to do something. Been up here ever since. Come on, defense. Pick six, pick six, pick
Man!
six.
Oh, he has got the yardage here.
He's not going to gain but about 7, so that's going to bring up a 4th and 10. He runs out of bounds again, stops the clock again.
They're going to mark it on the 4th and 7 or what?
The flag on the field.
So here's something funny.
Hey, it better not be on it. Hey, okay, they called it on Elkmont, so that's going to push them back. I think it's a hold. Again, probably a make-up for the pass interference call that they made. They got to throw 2 flags to make up for that one.
So this is funny. The guy holding the yardage numbers on the sideline, he went ahead and walked down to the judge to give it 4th and 7, and they told him to go back, and he had no idea where to go back to.
Oh.
So now, he just go back.
Well, hey, let me tell you what's going on with that. Those are our varsity football players that's on the chain gang, and so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So they must have called this. Where did they call the hold from?
So we are now third.
So was the hold
third and
way
20.
the hold? I guess was way up the field because we're just pretty much redoing the play. Minute 43 to go. 3rd and 22 maybe.
Maddox Dorney's coming through like a wild man.
We got
to find the ball. Hey, good job. Good job. Here we go.
Hey, yeah, stops the clock. It's going to be 4th down and 22.
You can just sense desperation in the air right now, Greg.
Man, I wish we could get a pick 6. Man, that's what we need.
I want to see Brody Wise sack the quarterback, pick up the fumble.
That would be fantastic.
Rumble.
Hey, you talking about hollering.
That's $20 right there.
You talking about hollering. Now, I'll probably give him $100 for that.
Hundo, okay.
And just to be clear, we are biased commentators.
Oh,
if you
100%.
ever tune in to the AHS Sports Network expecting unbiased commentators,
you're
not going to get them here. We're Ardmore homers.
We're almost as bad as Auburn announcers.
Yeah, we've got kids on the field, so obviously I'm going to be biased. And hey, unapologetically.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, the good thing is, that's got to be a block.
There we go.
Yeah, that's 15 yards. Hey, we're going to get the ball and 15 yards.
Yep.
Because that's a
personal foul. Personal foul. We're going to have great field position.
With a minute 22 left. I would be willing to bet our offense has no yards. I don't know if we keep up with stats in JV. But we can all.
It's not much from that.
Hey, but we can solve it all right here. Oh, that's right. We're going to decline that because we don't want to do the play.
Yeah, we don't want to redo the play.
So we're going to get the ball right there.
That wasn't dead ball. It was.
Yes. So the reoccurring theme. Look at Brody Wise walking off field. He's played his butt off.
Yeah. He's played a good ball game.
And of course I'm biased. But anyway.
Well, him and Eli Derrick both have. The DTs have played a great ball game. And Maddox Dorning, Ty Clark, he's played a good ball game. Just had some unfortunate missed tackles on arm tackles and some holds on them. It just made it really hard to get out of. But both teams, man, look at the lineman down here. He's got his helmet up. He's like, man, I'm ready to get this helmet off my head. I'm ready to get out of here.
So the Tigers will take over on their own 35-yard line with a minute 22 left. I think we do have all of our timeouts remaining.
I believe so.
We got a couple playmakers on the field that can make plays happen.
Look at the loaded box. Good gracious. He can't do anything with it. I mean, he just got no time.
Well,
I mean, they're rushing 7 every time. I mean,
well, I would too. It's worked all night.
100%. Safeties are dropping down.
Dump that little pass right over the top of the linebackers because the linebackers are coming.
Look how far number 5. Oh, no, here he comes up.
I mean, I would be doing the same thing too.
Oh.
Pass is batted down. That's going to stop the clock with 50 seconds to play. Let's try to run like a reverse or something.
Jet sweep.
Yeah, something.
Run the Wildcat.
It kind of reminds me of the 2000 Iron Bowl. I was there. It was sleeting. I froze to death. Auburn kicked 3 field goals and beat Alabama 9-0.
Good gracious.
You talking about not getting your money's worth?
I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. There's some free yardage. Hey, we should have done that a long time.
Absolutely. Hey, Whitecap, don't screw this up.
There we go.
Okay,
Offsides.
good.
5 yards.
So we're going to get 5 of our 3 yards we lost on the play back. And so instead of 3rd and 13, it's going to be now
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
I can do math.
One of the things that we haven't been able to do virtually all night offensively is get positive yardage. Almost. Ardmore's going to take a timeout, and Moose is going to draw something up.
Yep, this is going to be impressive. I can only imagine.
Yeah. Well, also, too, you don't want to do nothing too goofy.
No.
Because you give up a pick six or scoop and score or give them the ball, they can still score from this distance. And so I don't know if they have any timeouts left or not. You know, depending on what you do right here, they can call a timeout and try to get the ball back.
Yep.
Because we would definitely punt on 4th down, I would assume.
I would assume so.
Just depends on how much time's left on the clock after this play. You know, if we get close to the stick, I would, you know, we may call a timeout and go for it. Try to win this ball game.
We just haven't had an explosive play all night.
Yeah.
It just
come close that one time.
That one time. That was a play.
And just missed it. Just missed it. Now, you know, Douthit has not had any time to throw the ball at all.
No, he's had no time.
And so, you know, and I'm sure they're running a very vanilla offense, just very basic. So
yeah,
anything that you know we would see in a varsity game, we're probably not going to see at this level. These kids have probably not practiced those things together as a unit.
Well, you've got, I mean, your son Brody. He works at left often at guard. You know, now he's been on DT all night. You know, there we go. There's a sweep we've been wanting to see all night. Go, buddy!
Go, Jet! Go, Jet!
Hey, y'all. Go,
Jet!
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go! Let's go! What?
Let's go!
What?
Let's go! With 38 seconds left in the game, we just ran a 60-yard rate. What a play.
I told you Moose was going to dial something up.
Jet sweep off the left tackle, and Moose is just walking on the sideline like.
Hey, flexing.
We've been holding that all night.
Moose is flexing.
We've been holding that all night long.
Moose just looked at Jerry Kirkpatrick and said, I see you. I see your middle school game, and I'll raise you this one play right here. How about that?
What have we just witnessed? We could have played this game in the first quarter and just been done with it.
Hey, put 6 on that scoreboard.
Woo! Oh, he didn't call it.
Huh?
They just signaled touchdown.
Hey, I thought we was about to get I was going to have to go off on somebody again. I mean,
if that had not been a touchdown, if that had not gone a touchdown, Greg Wise may have crawled out of the booth onto the field. This could have been bad. What a game.
Heck of a game.
The Elkmont coach is going absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know.
He is furious.
What is his issue?
I think they're trying to say they jumped out of bounds, or he went out of bounds.
Well, I mean, the line judge over there.
Yeah.
Is not calling him out of bounds, and that's the only person that can call him out of bounds.
Yeah.
You know, the Whitecap can't come over here and be like, oh, yeah, he's out of bounds. I mean, I've seen every official
what is going on?
Signal touchdown. I've seen every official signal touchdown, and now we got to what's going on?
What's the Elkmont? Uh-oh.
Surely not.
Well, we have mass confusion going
Well,
on.
I mean, if they didn't have a timeout, what are we waiting on?
In classic Ardmore Elkmont rivalry, we have
In a JV football
in the
game.
JV that has been 0-0 for all of 32 minutes of this game.
Yes.
Until the last. Oh, they are finalizing it. It might as well be 100-0 with a score of 7-0.
But let's not get in on it yet. They've got 38 seconds left.
Oh, get rid of the ball, Dalfin. Get rid of the ball, Dalfin. Oh, man.
The 2-point conversion is no good, so with 38 seconds left in the game,
Whew, I am stressed.
the Ardmore Tigers are leading the Elkmont Red Devils 6-0. Jarrett scores on what appeared to be about a 60-yard
60-yard jet sweep. Left tackle.
scamper.
Hey,
Moose dialed it up. We hadn't seen it all night. And you know, as an offensive mastermind,
yes. Well,
you've got to be, hey, if we can get there 0-0, I've got to play.
Hey, well, here's what happened. We talked about a jet sweep earlier in the night.
Yeah.
And they said, you know what, that's a great idea, guys.
Well, I'm
and
sure he was probably listening to us on Facebook on his phone, and he's like, man, that's brilliant.
I don't think
they're right.
We appreciate the pulse that we have on Ardmore football right now.
Yeah. Now we got 38 seconds. So
here we go, Ardmore.
I would be
defense.
willing to bet the Red Devils don't have any timeouts because they had to just burn one while ago. I assume.
You would think.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I would think so.
Surprise number 3 has not come back out on the field yet.
Yeah.
Here we go. Stay home, boys. Stay home. Good tackle. Here we go,
Hold
Maddox.
him.
Good job, Maddox.
Yes.
Maddox Dorning on a big tackle in the open field. And clock is ticking.
Lay on top of them, boys. They got 3 yards.
18 seconds left.
Hey, play
17,
up tight on them. Play
16,
up tight
15.
on them. Get a sack. Somebody get a sack. Somebody get a sack.
Man, let's go. Oh, my goodness. The guy's running for his life out there. Hey, that was a great play right there. We burned up 15 seconds off the clock right there.
Oh, he's going to give him 15 more yards.
Elkmont coach.
This guy come running all the way across the field to throw a yellow flag.
The drama here in the last 58
Personal
seconds
foul
of this game.
on Elkmont.
Here we go.
We'll take that.
Let's put our whole team back here on the 5-yard line. Hey, let's go. Kevin Cross said he did not see that play right there, but
got an Elkmont defense guy giving the first down signal, but he does not know that they called a personal foul on his team, apparently. Number 9. So that's going to back the Red Devils up after the first down play that ran off most of the clock.
Yeah, they ran 15 seconds off that clock, the snap alone.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a 12-second play.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Keep on walking, buddy. You can walk on down there to LNS if you want to. 3 seconds to go.
Oh, man. This has just been entertaining here, this last minute of this ball game. A jet sweep. We ain't run the ball all night.
No.
Jet sweep for 80 yards.
Yeah. So the Ardmore Tigers, I would assume, is going to burn their last time out. Coach, I'm almost hoarse from hollering on just that one play. Coach, I assume, is going to be, putting some guys back around the 30-yard line or so.
You would think that.
Telling some of them, hey, you tip the ball down, you tackle the guy.
Man.
Don't everybody try to catch the ball and tip it to the guy.
I'm a little nervous about our open field tackling, though.
Yeah. Well, they've got to throw the ball here in some sort. And the thing about it is they can only throw it to about the 40 if we don't get any pressure on them.
Yeah.
And give it to our defense. Our defense is as good as that Devlin Jarrett 60-yard touchdown play was,
Work
our
their tail off
defense
tonight.
has worked
Yep.
and won this ball game.
And the defensive line, for not getting the credit on the tackles, has been disruptive a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done a good job.
Now, hey, I'm going to back this guy on. Hey,
Hey,
back
17,
on
come on back here a little bit. Let's come on back. Man, I'd like to see some pressure right here again. Here we go. Come on up here, boys. There we go. Interception to end the game. Well done, Ardmore. Well done, Ardmore. Good ball game. Man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, good job, 35 for Ardmore. Good job, 35 for Ardmore. Had a little bit of a scuffle there. Yeah, they're not going to shake hands. They're not going to shake hands. Nope, they're going to try it again. A lot of emotion, a little chippy there at the end.
Well, hey, when you get your heart ripped out at the end of the game on a 60-yard jet sweep, I'd probably be crying too. You know what, Heath?
6-0, man.
Man, what a ball game.
I thought, well, we're going to go to house at 0-0. But a jet sweep.
What a ball game. All of you folks watching online on Facebook, man, did you get a treat tonight? You got a 70-point middle school game, and then you got a 6-point JV game.
Unbelievable.
It ends up getting chippy at the end. This is the Elkmont-Ardmore rivalry.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. You
Yep.
know, just about 10 miles apart. And so anytime you're playing a game that tight, throughout the game, it's going to be end up with, some chippy, some attitudes and stuff like that at the end. The good thing is everybody's, shaking hands and dapping each other up and giving some hugs and stuff now on the field. At the end of the day, hey, man, y'all all kids and playing football, and I appreciate their tenacity and, and wanting to get after it and being emotional. That most of the ballers are emotional.
Yep.
You just got to know how to reel that in.
If you don't care, what's the point anyways?
That's right. But anyway, hey, we've enjoyed broadcasting with you guys tonight. There is no game, varsity game this Friday night. It's a bye week for the Ardmore Tigers. And I think our middle school and JV will be at East Limestone next Monday.
Okay.
And then the following Friday is homecoming.
Yep, big week.
Varsity will be back here undefeated and homecoming. Not this Friday night, but next Friday night. We'll see y'all then. It's been a great night. We enjoyed it. Tiger up and TPW.
Yep. God bless, guys.